Tactical Support Squadron 24, the VR Navy, mailman for the fleet, the CODs, Saberliners, men and women with new ideas, broad ambitions, people proud of a tradition of professional skill and can-do ability. VR-24 proves itself time and time again and keeps on flying. VR-24 is people, working, playing, training as a unit, with one purpose, to maintain our reputation as the best. From the line shack to admin, VR-24 is an all-hands evolution. Plane captains, yeomen, pilots, mechs, all turning to for VR-24. Where do we get such men? What makes people willing to devote so much time and effort day after day? It's a mixture of professionalism and pride. Pride in the knowledge that if VR-24 wasn't here, nobody else could do the job. Flies three types of aircraft out of Naples, Italy: the C-1A Trader, the CT-39 Saberliner, and the C-2 pictured here. A VR-24 detachment in Rota, Spain flies Lockheed C-130s. The Grumman C-2A Greyhound is the largest carrier on-board delivery aircraft in the Navy's inventory. It's capable of carrying 19 passengers or 7,500 pounds of mail and cargo. It flies with a crew of 4, pilot, co-pilot, and 2 enlisted crewmen, a plane captain and a loadmaster. This crew functions as a team with only one purpose in mind: to accomplish the mission. When that Greyhound traps on board the ship, It will have eagerly awaited mail and badly needed cargo and replacement personnel. It will provide a vital link in maintaining the all-important 6th Fleet readiness posture. Almost every day, a carrier is at sea. You will find the C-2s of VR-24 heading for the boat. After a 3-hour pre-flight loading and briefing evolution, the dog is ready for taxi, takeoff, and the flight to the ship. The C-2 cruises at 340 miles per hour with a range of over 1,000 miles. The boat is the ultimate goal of all persons involved in naval aviation. It's the place where training, skill, and teamwork are put to the ultimate test. Jockeying the big Greyhound into the groove, on speed and on center line, is a daily challenge to the airmen of VR-24, and they safely, professionally, and skillfully log trap after trap. No aircraft carrier in the Mediterranean has missed being serviced by VR-24 aircraft, and with each arrested landing on the boat, VR-24's reputation grows in the fleet. Another can-do mission completed by the world's biggest little airline. Rockwell T-39 Sabreliner is the newest aircraft in the squadron's inventory. With 2 pod-mounted turbojet engines, the Sabre can cruise at 500 miles per hour with a range of 1,200 miles. The acquisition of the Sabres makes VR-24 somewhat unique because it allows propeller aviation and jet aviation to find a common ground. VR-24 finds itself the meeting place for 2 schools of aviation working toward a common goal. The result, a hybrid community, the VR community. The Sabreliner is fully pressurized and flies at altitudes 5 to 8 miles above the Earth's surface. Each Sabre mission requires a crew of 3, pilot, co-pilot, and flight attendant. The Sabre's mission is fleet service and VIP flights. They have logged landings in countless unusual and exotic places throughout Europe and the Middle East, from Istanbul to Gibraltar, from Cairo to London. Bright white Sabreliners from VR-24 have become a familiar sight. VR-24 provides Sabre service 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, lifting VIPs like basketball star Pete Maravich and Senator Baker, here getting off a Squadron C-1 and onto a T-39 for a trip to Rome. Ambassadors, admirals, generals, seamen, and Liberty-bound VR-24 personnel are daily travelers on our aircraft. More than once, Sabre service has beaten the Stork to the hospital or saved the life of an injured person in the T-39's crucial medevac role. The Sabreliner gives VR-24 a 2-hour launch capability providing instant reaction aircraft always poised to respond to the needs of the 6th Fleet. The third VR-24 aircraft is the Grumman C-1A Trader, affectionately labeled the Turkey by those who fly her. It is the oldest aircraft in the squadron, but in many ways, it has earned its reputation as old reliable. Cruising at 10,000 feet and 180 knots, the C-1 is another daily visitor to the boat. There are numerous advantages to flying low and slow, like sightseeing and good gas mileage. The C-1 does not require a catapult launch under certain conditions and is deck run with a hint of old-time carrier aviation. The Turkey crew consists of 3 people, pilot, co-pilot, and plane captain, who are rightly proud of their bird and their tradition of hard-working turkey flock. As this C-1 crosses the coastline and prepares for a final landing at Naples' Capodichino Airport, we can reminisce on an aircraft that is over 20 years old and that will soon retire and become a part of naval aviation history. VR-24, being home-based in Europe, is able to enjoy luxuries that our embarked counterparts have only passing glimpses of. Living in Europe is something unforgettable. The crowds at the Sunday flea market in Rome, the Riviera, the Grand Prix at Monaco, the charm and beauty of the Benelux countries, skiing in the Alps, Paris, Florence, Athens, Venice. All the places that are dreamed of but never visited are right here on your Neapolitan doorstep. And then there's Bella Napoli, the bay in Vesuvio, vendors in the streets. To the din and clatter of the crowded streets, where every driver is a race driver, and the only rule is to get there first. Naples, where the cars park on the sidewalks and the people walk in the streets. Naples, one of the unforgettable sights in the world. VR-24. Multifaceted, ambitious, proud and capable. Every man and woman doing their part. VR-24, the only one of its kind. The world's biggest little airline.